First and foremost, I'm absolutely buzzing to be back. Obviously, had a few good seasons here, and familiar faces. Enjoyed my time, so that's first port of call really. And obviously my role is I've come back in with the under-18s, coaching the under-18s, and picking up from there really. Obviously some good youngsters, and looking forward to my new role, and pushing on.
I mean, the response to you coming back from our fans was magnificent. You'd have seen that. I mean, that really says it all about yourself, really.
Obviously the fans, I had a good rapport with the fans when I played here, and I suppose not just the fans, the actual people at the club as well. Obviously were keen to get me back, and I suppose like anything, that was the most key thing for me really. So as always, just absolutely buzzing and pleased to see the reaction, and I'm going to get my head down and work as hard as I can, and try and bring some players through.
Scott, welcome back. Very best of luck. My question is, what will be a successful season for you in your new role?
I suppose just getting my feet under the table really, and adapting myself from a player into a coach. Can I guide the youngsters? Can I give them something of my knowledge and experience of when I played in the game, and pass that on to them? I hope so. Of course, a big success will be for one of the young lads to go and get into Maurizio's team. That will be a massive success, but I realise how football works really, so it's going to be tough. But certainly at this present moment in time, I'm just looking forward to getting amongst the lads, and like I said, just try and give over some of my experiences really.
Next one is from Darren. He says, at what stage of your career did you start thinking about going into coaching, and who influenced that side of it the most?
Well, I probably started thinking it when I was here, and probably one of the main drivers of that was obviously John McDermott really. John pushed it for me, told me to get into it. There was also Jim Hicks at the PFA who really drove me a little bit and got me right involved, or very open in me helping the young lads at that moment in time. And probably from that moment I decided that definitely when I was to retire, it was something which I wanted to get into. So quite a way back now, it must have been 4 or 5 years ago, it all started out to the point where I am now, and the qualifications I've had to get, and put myself in a good position really.
This is from Dev. What are your thoughts on our academy development now you're here, and Maurizio Pochettino's personality and approach towards these lads? And you've got a manager who is looking at these boys all the time, haven't you?
100%. To be honest with you, I suppose it's easy to say for me, and it might be a bit cliche, and it's the right thing to say, but I think you could arguably say that Tottenham's academy and what they've produced over the last few years has probably been one of the best. A manager who is one of the best, who's using young players as well. So it all fits hand in hand really. I think I'm under good guidance in John and the academy here, and I'm sure I'll develop, and certainly this is the academy to be at.
And we had a little chuckle when this one came in. From N17W5. Does Scott think all players should have shirts tucked in and black boots, especially in the academy?
I don't know where I can bring that rule in now. I'm getting too old to be fair. I'm sure the way things are moving with everything else, I'm not sure that would be a good rule to bring in. We had to do some rules the other day with the young lads, to be fair, and I don't think I would have been too impressed if I'd have brought that one in. I wouldn't mind it though.